Hello there, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Cities Skylines. This is our second episode in this brand new city builder, which is really rather splendid. What's going on? So, we've got a few of our people complaining about the amount of rubbish, I think you'll find it's called, that's kicking about their household. So potentially I ought to do something about that, really. Yeah, we've got a couple of people complaining about that, so I probably ought to fix it. We're profitable at the moment, which is, splendid. In fact, I'm not sure, can I? Waste management. Okay. What have we got here? Landfill site. Yeah, okay. What am I actually playing at? So right now my objective is relatively simple. It's just let's keep building up and get to the point where we can, where we want to do something slightly more creative than just banging out a bit of town. Don't get me wrong, banging out a bit of town for the time being is exactly what this game is about. So we'll get on with that, actually. No. Focus on the matter at hand. There we go. Put a tip down here. Okay. Smashing. Right, now what? See, because that only looks... Do you come with free waste trucks, my friend? Ah, you do. Jolly good. Right, okay. Well, he should make everybody happy then. Let's get off fill. We'll build a bit more industrial out here. So yeah, I'm building with no real care and attention right now because all of this is subject to change later on. Exactly how I'm going to change it, what I'm going to change it into, I think we'll probably decide when the time comes. Have I gotten... Is that right? Is that what I want it? Why, all of a sudden, are you no longer happy to snap to the grid? Interesting. Four either side. That looks to be four either side to me. Okay. Except it's not. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, the grid is a little bit... it's a little bit finicky. Should we try deleting this one? We'll try that again. And we could get rid of that bit as well. Let's try that again. See if you'll go in a completely parallel fashion. In fact, we want it to go at 4-ish, ideally. There we go. That's better. Yeah, okay. So many games with road building and so many different systems to actually make that happen. Alright, smashing, good. Then we'll run that out there. Now, the one thing I have seen that's problematic in the game is that traffic can get snarled up very easily. Now, I'm not too bothered. Oh, I'm a worthy village. Oh, I feel pleased and happy with myself. Okay. Police station and firehouse. We don't need those things. Let them burn. Let's go bang down a little bit more industrial. Let's just flood the rest of this with industrial. We want a bit more commercial going on. Yeah, so I'm basically just building to get to the point where I've got cash and ideas. The two are not mutually exclusive. But I would like to do something that's a little bit more than just, whacking up an enormous city. So right now I am just whacking up whatever in a fairly ad hoc fashion. Let's make all of that commercial, and then let's really pile on the residential here. Okay, smashing. That should get us rolling. Okay, smashing. If I say smashing one more time, feel free to berate me for it. Cool. Let's have a look how our power's doing. Consumption 14, production 15. Time for some more power. What are my choices here? What are you? You're a coal power plant. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's some serious power right there. Creates heavy pollution like I care. It's better than these. I'm as green as the next man when it comes to the real world, but frankly, I want a ton of power. I want to not have to think about power. Should we just bang it in? It's 19 grand. It's not cheap. Yeah, but it will keep us juiced up for forever. Okay, yeah, we'll do it. Right, smashing. Rock and indeed roll. That should... Oh, no, we need some pipes going... quite what you fellas plan on doing with this water I'm about to give you. I don't want to ask. There you go. Have some water. Alright, good. Done with that. Okay. Right then, what else have we got going on? Ah, appears to be on fire. Well, turn the taps on. Alright. Evidently, I'm going to need the fire brigade here. Now, as with every other city builder, I suspect this has got... I can just power through there. Yep, I don't care if it makes you happy, I need the room. Same for you people. Should have thought about that. Gone like, oh, we'll park at the end of that street, it'll be lovely. No. No, it won't be lovely. Not if I'm building up extra roadage. Right. Give me a fire department. Where do we want our fire department? Let's put our fire department here. I know, I just prepared a whole bunch of extra space that the fire department can run from, but oh, hold on, let's do something a little bit more thoughtful, perhaps. Like that. There you go. Fire department can have its own road. Makes everybody happy. Look at them. Look at them. Smiley, happy people, and the fire department paid to protect them. Splendid. There you go. Let's have some people move in. And then, so we've got, everything is pretty standard in terms of, I haven't seen any tools so far that have really taken me by surprise. Go away, zoning tooltip. I've got it. I understand it. Concept districts, which have specializations. Paint the part of the district that you want to be named automatically. Now, are you sprinkling on that? I should hope so. Get a wriggle on. Come on, put it out. Okay. You haven't got enough workers. Well, demand at the moment is all residential and commercial. A building is burned down. Oh, what a shame. And now we have to build it. That's easy then. Okay, that was easy. See, Garments Limited over here is far more fireproof. Says a great deal for the garments they produce. Although it does look like it might have seen better days. Remember to look at the newly unlocked service. Alright. Healthcare. Yeah, alright, whatever. I'm not interested in healthcare at the moment. Go away. Now, if there's one thing that I learned from SimCity 4, it's don't build it until you need it. So until your population start griping about not having police force or water or healthcare or all of that kind of malarkey, don't bother building it. It's just going to cost you money. So the only reason I built a fire station was because part of the town was burning down. Fire engines in use 0 of 6. 6 fire engines. Relocate building. You can move it. Oh, that's rather splendid. I don't want to move it now, though. I've changed my mind. There we go. What's this button do? Focus! Aha, the extreme close-up button. Fine. Alright, so we're coming up on... I don't know... What's this? Yeah, education. Alright, groovy. Don't need it at the moment. Cool. So, I could easily expand... With this coal power plant here, I can expand my grid out in quite a hefty fashion. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do that. We're going to go... Oh, hold on. Let's do it so we're still properly gridded. Right, and then... yeah, I mean, we're basically going to make the most... for the time being, we're going to densely populate this thing as much as possible. How's that? That's good. Alright. Banzai. No. Yes. 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 See, they're now hacked off because I've just ruined their view. Well, guess what? I'm the mayor, my city, I paid for it. You're out of luck. Actually, that road's in a really rotten place. Never mind. You know, we can leave some fields. I'm not completely anti-field. And then, what do you think? Charge up here, maybe? Yeah, okay. You need more money. Ooh, I've burned all my money. Good. I should probably keep an eye on that in the future. Right. Well, come on then. Give us some more cash in. Let's zone some of this up. Zoning doesn't cost me cash, right? No. Good. That's where it shouldn't. Quite happy for this to be open to cunning property development folk who want to make a fast buck or two. So there we go. It'd be nice if we could open some of the higher density stuff as well. Get in. When is our city going to build a school of its own? It's not. You don't need an education to work in the forthcoming factory areas that I'll be throwing up for your delight. Yeah, and you know, an easy way to keep people somewhat happy is to use commercial as a buffer in between your residential and your industrial. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't completely mitigate problems of air pollution and so forth, but it helps a little bit. And when you're building a relatively stupid population, and all you want to do is fleece them for enough cash so that you can go and build skyscrapers and what have you, then so much the better. Here we go. We're now a tiny town. Unique buildings, level 2. Decorations. Smoking ban. Pet ban. Oh, that could be fun. Parks and recreation. High school. Okay. Alright. What are the unique buildings? The Statue of Shopping. Oh, these are the unique buildings that we could unlock. Alright. Well, we're not going to unlock any of those for a while. Alright, fine. Carry on. Onwards. Give me some... I appear to be up to 21 grand. Where did that come from? 21 weeks didn't pass. Maybe I got 20 grand for as a special present for achieving small town. I don't want to look at the elementary school. Okay, look, here's the elementary school, right? Good. Done with this now. Don't tell me how to play a game. I will ask for your advice when I require it. Yeah, sure. Let's bang some more commerce in there. Excellent. Well, hold on. What was that? They had a thought. Remember to look at the medical clinic. All right. Well, given that you're just going to keep harassing me until I do, excellent. I've looked at it. You haven't got any water. Oh, maybe we need some more pipes. go. Have some wet stuff on me. Bit more overlap there than we strictly need. That's better. A bit of overlap does no one any harm, but too much overlap and you're just being wasteful. Alright. Then let's take the next kind of vertical pipe route down here. That ought to do it. That's just a bit of extra redundancy. What was that last tweet? What is it with the waterworks? Shower and bottled water's getting expensive. Use the tap. Okay, this is, you know, we're ticking along. I've got to look at the police station as well, otherwise there'll be more harassment. Yeah, okay, look to the police station. I'll set it up when I need it. Okay, thank you. What have we got in there? In the landmarks section. Nothing. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, fine. So, yeah, basically, we'll unlock those as we progress, as we make a name for ourselves. What are we up to? 1,400 citizens, 100 coming in. Their green smiley face, which I can only assume means good things. And demand for offices and industry. Oh, hold on, what's going on here? What are you hacked off about? Crime rate is high. Well, I haven't invited any criminals to come and live in the city. Okay, well, we're up to 2,200 a day now. I can afford a police station. That's no drama. There's my fire station. There's got one out on a job. Excellent. Right, okay, this is how it's going to work, people. We're going to bang up some more industry, and then I'll buy you some plod in order to keep you relatively on board. Let's get some more expansion area here. Yes, I know. Villains are nicking all of your cheese. It'll be okay. Trust me, I'm the mayor. Let's get ourselves a cop shop here. Actually, let's do the same as we did last time around. Let's... Oh, there we go, as if by magic. Oh no, as if by magic there's a pylon. Now, I wonder, if I delete this pylon here... No, you can't, because this is building the chain back to the start. Can I? I don't want me to do that. The question is, have I just shut everybody else off from power? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so maybe these pylons are steady. The pylons are going to be a factor when I'm extending power beyond the kind of radius that it has. So basically, if I want to take power out of a region that isn't currently unpowered, I'm going to take that one out and place another one there. Like that. It's alright, everybody. Chill, relax. I've turned the power back on. Upgrades sometimes take a couple of days, and yes, I do have a history of perhaps placing power irresponsibly by deleting something that was working before placing the... I've looked at the police station. I'm looking into placing one at the moment. Yeah, let's maximise our potential housing areas. Alright, cool. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's a lot of crime. There's clearly like half a dozen lads running around the place, just smashing stuff up. So let's put a stop to their antics, shall we? Yep, that'll do it. Oh, don't be unhappy. I'm about to put a police station outside your back garden. That's the last loud barbecue you'll ever have. There we go. Right, alright. Okay, fellas, go, lay down the law. And sort them out. Take the task. Take down those bikers. Everyone knows the law hates bikers. Go get them. And it's also very refreshing that this game allows you to drive on the left-hand side of the road, and not, in fact, the wrong side of the road. There we go. Hey, everything's good. What's the matter here? Why are you jarred off? I've given you a police force. What's your problem? Where are we up to? 1,600 residents now. There's only a little bit of crime still kicking about, but I imagine that will be polished off relatively quickly as my newly deputised law enforcement representatives get stuck in. All right, let's bang a bit more road out here. What's the matter? Space is already occupied and the slope is too steep. Steep. I don't believe you. Oh, hello. Healthcare's about to kick off. Right, let's shred that. Move this up here. Then connect that. And everybody's happy. Oh, we could possibly do that corner as well, or should we just keep them guessing? There we go. Fabulous. I'll tell you what I'm also going to do for you fine people. I'm going to put some shops up here. Yeah, you can thank me later. That'll be a Tesco Express and a chimichanga and a Londis. Alright, good. What were you complaining about? You have to keep your eye on these people. They, 1 minute one of them's complaining, and the next point the entire city's up in arms. What do we want here? Medium demand for commercial. Alright, well, look, I'll keep banging it up, and if you keep moving in, then we're all happy, right? Everyone's a winner. Yeah, we'll even make a little businessy kind of cul-de-sac here. Nice. There we go. Let's see what they make of that. Alright, so I think these streets, it's perhaps overkill to have double streets going on there. Is that maybe that's just the sign for people have moved in? Don't know. Yeah, that looks promising. How are we doing for power? Consumption of 37 megawatts. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stick with wind. Stone me. 37 megawatts indeed. What's going on here? You need a worker. Have I got public transport yet? I need 1,900. Oh, we're going to reach that by the end of this episode. All right, excellent. In that case, that's a good place to wrap it up. We'll start doing some mucking around with public transport in the next episode. So there you go. We've taken ourselves from 600-700 citizens up to the best part of 2,000. Next time around, public transport coming our way. City doesn't really have a personality yet, so to speak of, but that'll change. That'll change. Okay, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. My name's been Colonel Failure, and I'll be back very soon where I'm going to throw some buses around the place and Maybe I can be that manual. We'll find out. Thank you very much. Catch you next time. Cheerio.